Pollution is exceptionally high in large cities. However, it is not only a concern for people living in the mega cities like Hong Kong and New York. I mean, coal factories, for example, are often located in the countryside. In general, pollution can pose a problem for anyone, particularly those with sensitive skin. Pollutants can not only activate pre-existing skin conditions or diseases, but even damage otherwise healthy skin. If they get on the skin surface or into the superficial layers of the skin, pollutants can cause what we call inflammation, which also indirectly then damages the deeper skin layers. In the long term, the skin barrier starts to deteriorate and loses its so important protective function. I think it's important to mention that pollution can also have a medical consequence, a medical effect, such as promoting irritation, inflammation, and reddening of the skin. To protect yourself, strong and healthy skin is vital, and the skin barrier function needs to be, of course, as intact as possible. This is important as the particles do not usually penetrate through intact and healthy skin. As a medical doctor and scientist, I think solutions must be sought that ideally address all the causes of skin damage. Generally speaking, skincare products that have scientifically proven claims should be the consumer's first choice. Now, the multifaceted nature of pollution should be countered with products that offer a holistic approach, in the sense that all protective mechanisms are strengthened.
We took up the challenge to look at what pollutants can do to your skin. We identified 4 different mechanisms that we need to address to protect our skin. That would be avoiding the adhesion of particles onto the skin, anti-adhesion, getting it removed quickly by rinse-off, removability, avoiding the penetration of toxins into your skin from the particulate matter, that'd be anti-penetration, and at the end of the day, getting the dirt off your skin, which would be cleansing. We screened lots of different ingredients, took the best of, and developed formulations that really target these different mechanisms. And at the end of the day, we actually managed to develop formulations that really are efficacious and help.
I really appreciate that a company like BASF has taken the responsibility to address that important topic of pollution and skin protection, and that they have invested enormously in the testing procedure and created that ideal approach. The BASF anti-pollution approach contains the essential points that are important, at least for me as a scientist. The approach focuses primarily on the critical factors that can prevent damage from environmental pollution. The huge number of ingredients that were tested by BASF shows that the search for the so-called screening hit, the best possible substance for each problem, was extremely intensive. Thus, it can be scientifically proven that the new formulations are practical and that they live up to the customer's expectations.
BASF. We create chemistry.